If I'm the mentor, you're the pupil.
The very first episode of WWE NXT was the start of Michael Cole and his evil days, which included the beginning of his creepy erection for The Miz. Strange how he acts like an asshole on NXT, but remains neutral on the main roster for a while.
13 years, you're still getting coached and mentored.
If by getting coached you mean Vince McMahon is yelling into Michael Cole's ear all the time, then you're right about that, Josh. Damn, these graphics to show who's who for NXT is actually amazing. Such a shame that it's practically never used again afterwards. Also, Wade Barrett is cool and all, but wearing a trench coat without using the arms is weird, especially when the sleeves are just swaying around like a flaccid penis.
I'm a bare-knuckle fighter.
I get that this is NXT, but I find it funny that in Chris Jericho's entrance for his match, the main focus is on Wade Barrett, both the commentary and the cameras.
My name's Wade Barrett.
Wade Barrett really doesn't take direction well. Chris Jericho orders him to be his personal ring announcer, so Wade goes on to talk about himself instead. I won't lie, this instantly made me a fan of him and had me wishing he wins NXT.
I just want you to introduce me.
Chris Jericho would be great at Cinemasons 2 expansion.
Chris Jericho.
I'm actually surprised Chris Jericho didn't yank the microphone away and tell Wade Barrett that it wasn't good enough and he should do it again, given how sensitive he is in this era. Honestly, Daniel Bryan is a dick. I get that The Miz is a dick, but he didn't have to intentionally bump into Miz just to perform his entrance. It honestly makes him deserve the inevitable punishments.
I've been in the business twice as long as The Miz.
Which makes this entire thing very awkward. I get that Daniel Bryan hasn't been in WWE yet, but how the hell is he a rookie when he's done this longer than The Miz? Maybe NXT should have gone with using actual wrestling rookies. I guess years of being part of Ring of Honor makes one think that it's a requirement to shake hands no matter what company you're part of. Also, who dimmed the lights?
That would be an Enziguri.
Chris Jericho connects an Enziguri kick to Daniel Bryan, which would logically send Daniel forward due to getting hit in the back of the head. However, Daniel suddenly changes direction and falls backward.
What are you learning from watching?
Interviews in between matches is one thing, but we got interviews taking place literally during a match. I'm surprised Wade Barrett didn't tell Matt Striker to fuck off because he doesn't want to be distracted. Also, I found out the audience actually could not hear this interview despite a live microphone being used instead of a commentary headset. How does this work?
It's the first time he's ever been on television. Go on the internet.
Michael Cole and Josh Matthews predicted the future of the IWC. Michael being the fan who hasn't seen anything outside WWE, and Josh being the fan who gets severely offended at that and accuses the other of not doing a Google search.
Tweeting and blogging and believing what you read on the dirt sheet.
The entire existence of the internet wrestling community. Oh shit, that means I just sinned myself for existing on the internet. Not the first or the second time I've done that.
Is rolling here. Watch out!
Anyone else just get eerie flashbacks to the time that exact move happened to Chris Benoit?
Trouble! Will the champion tap out?
One thing I gotta remove a sin for is Chris Jericho flailing around like crazy, putting over Daniel Bryan and showing the world that this guy is indeed a force to be reckoned with. In practically every match during this era, Chris Jericho always used the Boston Crab version of the Walls of Jericho, but he conveniently pulled out the Lion Tamer on Daniel Bryan so that he could finish him off quickly, once again to show how dangerous Daniel truly is. The journey has begun.